7 years old and they dunked me under. The water was warm, but my mind was asunder. Split between the holy and the scared, between the God they praised and the Father who dared to raise his hand the night before. Left a bruise on my back that was sore. When I bent to take off my white robe, carried the hurt into the baptismal globe of water, of salvation, of rebirth. When under a boy came upward, something in their eyes, something clean, while the bruise remained, while the mark stayed unseen. Under the white, under the pure, the first time I learned that the cure for sin was just a performance in wet clothes. Baptism scars, baptism clean, washed in the water, still unclean. Baptism day, baptism white, hide in the dark in the holy light. Baptism scars underneath the surface where the Spirit breathes. Baptism lies, baptism truth. 7 years old and I'm bulletproof, or so they think, or so they say. Baptism washed my sins away. The Reverend held my head and pushed me down. I opened my eyes underwater and I drowned for 3 whole seconds in the sacred pool. Saw my father's face and he looked cruel. Even in the blur, even in the wet, I remembered the belt. I couldn't forget the lesson of the night before. But then my head broke through when the church swore I was saved, I was new, I was born again. The golden boy forgiven of his sin. I smiled while the water dripped down my face. Played the part, knew my place, but the water didn't wash the secrets clean. The stolen coin still in my jeans pocket from the Sunday 2 weeks back. I was baptized with evidence of the lack of holiness they all projected on me. Baptism scars, baptism clean, washed in the water, still unclean. Baptism day, baptism white, hide in the dark in the holy light. Baptism scars underneath the surface where the Spirit breathes. Baptism lies, baptism truth. 7 years old and I'm bulletproof. That night I sat in my room, still wet inside, from the memory of the water, from the tide of emotions that a 7-year-old can't name. The guilt, the shame, the secret fame of being the only one who knew the truth. That the baptism was theater, that the proof of salvation was just a show we put on, while the real sins waited, while the dawn of adolescence crept closer every day, while I polished my shoes and learned to play the role so well that even I forgot where the performance ended, where I was not acting, where I was real, where I was me, if there ever was a me beneath the holy sea of expectations of the congregation's need. And I wonder now, looking back at that child, if the water knew, if the river smiled at the irony of washing what was already stained, at the boy who went under and came up chained to a version of himself that wasn't real, to a holy contract he didn't sign or seal, but was bound by anyway, bound by birth, born in the choir, baptized in the earth of expectation of the fertile ground, where golden boys are grown but never found. Baptism scars, baptism clean, washed in the water, still unclean. Baptism day, baptism white, hide in the dark in the holy light. But the dark is where I learned to exist. The dark is where I learned to give myself to a version of the truth that said you could be both, be smooth and broken, be holy and be scarred. Baptism showed me how to play the card of perfection while the wounds still weep. Baptized and buried, buried deep, I went under clean. Came up wearing a mask. The water never knew, the saints never saw.